Alright guys, well UPS just stopped by and I'm hoping that it is my Foldy Fold from Law Tactical, I think. I ordered from Optics Planet, so let's step outside and see what they dropped off. Ooh, it is here. Yay, let's unbox this. Alright guys, so I literally just got this like 5 minutes ago, and this is part of the unboxing process. So completely unopened everything. Let me get the camera to pan down here. There we go. This will be an unboxing. So very anticipating. I've been very, well, it's kind of a tiny box. It's a very small box, and they put it in a good size box. But hey, I got free 2-day shipping on it, and important export restriction. So apparently I can't sell this to anybody outside of the United States government for resale. That's totally fine, because I'm not doing that. It's going on my, oh, that's kind of neat. It is going on my AR, and it's probably never coming off. So, put this back on my belt here. Let's see what we got here. See if I can bring you guys down just a little bit more so you can see what's going on here. There, all that squeakiness. All right, so let's see. I think it's kind of bright, hard to see. Let's see, we have parts list. That's everything included. I don't know if you guys can really see that because that light is so bright. Maintenance. All right. Get it open here. And now we have all the instructions. Awesome. So I don't have to watch 45 YouTube videos over how to install this thing. Awesome. Yeah, okay, so instructions are pretty clear on this. So let's see, we have the extension, the buffer tube, lock, the castle nut. Wow, that's actually kind of heavy. That's a lot heavier than I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, it's nice and cold. It is 30 degrees outside right now, so this is nice and cold. There she is. All oiled. I don't know if you could see that, but it's very wet with oil down in there. I'm really excited to put this on the gun. So they give you the little T-handle thing. I think this is to lock in this castle nut. I'm pretty sure that's what that T-handle is used for. So let's move over. I said that kind of weird. So let's move over to the gun mat and let's work on the install on this. Should be pretty fun.
Now turn up.
Alright guys, step one, obviously you gotta get tools together, everything that you need. It's actually, you just need this, this guy right here, that's all you need. And standard AR armorer's wrench. Very first step is to make sure that the weapon is clear. So, nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine. So we are actually going to take this down. This one just happens to be super, I love this combo here. It's very, very easy to take apart. That's it. We're just gonna go ahead and move this over here for now. Alright, so I do not have the vise thing, so hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. But the first thing we're gonna do is get the buffer spring out of here. Brand new gun, so it's pretty tight. And we're gonna set that there so it doesn't roll away on us. Now that I have this, we're gonna take our armorer's wrench and going to... Okay, now that that's loose, and take this off here. Keep in mind that you have a little tiny baby spring right here. Keep that kind of pressed in. And yeah, okay, that's all got to come out together. Forgot, you gotta press that like way, way down in there. Catch this little spring here. Don't lose that, obviously, super tiny, super important. So that's, I'm gonna put that in the box there so I don't lose it. Spin this for a couple miles. There we go, that's apart. Set that over there. And we can take this guy out of here. Do not lose that either. Okay, so that's what you should be left with for right now. So let's move on to the next step. So you're telling me that whole thing just did not record. I just installed this whole thing and it didn't freaking record. Now I'm not happy. Well, because I love you guys so much, I'm going to take this back apart and redo it all just for you guys. Yay. Okay, guys, I'm not even joking. This is the third time I'll be putting this together, so I'm really good at it. So my stuff keeps forgetting to record, and we're going to do this again. So, because I love you guys so much. So, now the spring a little fell out. Make sure that, okay, so this is the problem that we ran into a second ago. So make sure that this little pin does not do that. You kind of put your thumb here and it'll fall back. Okay, now what you're gonna do is throw this guy back in here. This is not part of the install process. This is part of me not, you know, saying that that fell out earlier. So I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay, so that's good to go. Okay, now, this part, this piece here, this little weird circle, square, hexagon looking thing is gonna go in this circle, this bottom circle here. This castle piece is going to be separate like that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to keep your thumb down on the back of this, that way that spring doesn't try to roll away on you. So you're just gonna match those up together like so. There it goes, okay? Keep your thumb on it. Now you're gonna take your castle nut and you're gonna drop it down in here. And since this is my third time through, what I've discovered is, why are you stuck? So I've just been spinning this with my finger until, you know, it finds the threads, which it is not doing. There it goes. Okay, so it's got the thread. So I'm just spinning this with my thumb off the little castle grooves there. And I'm going to try to make this install. Okay, so there, it just stopped. So now you're going to take your T-handle twisty thing. And for me, mine has been locking right at the 12, 6, 3, and 9 position, since this is my third time doing this. Okay, so now that you're done with that, okay, so this is officially installed. If I didn't say this earlier, my apologies, but you do have to remove the screw that's right here. There's a spring that's going to come out and then a block. This guy fell out, which is not supposed to happen, but it's no big deal. It just slides right back in. So orient it correctly so it'll go this way. So that little hole will actually face towards you, and you'll just drop that right down in there. So it's not a big deal if that falls out. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Now you're going to... No, don't roll away. Oop, almost lost that. Man, everything's trying to roll away on me. Okay, so now you're going to take your spring. You're going to drop it down in there like so. So it'll seat itself. Now you're going to take this block piece, and it's actually going to slide up. Or you can just drop it straight down. And I take it my sister's home because the dogs are barking. So then you're going to take your screw that you took out, and you can start it by hand. And I should be a pro at this by now. Sorry, I'm just like, this is my third time doing this because the cameras are not cooperating today. So, and then you just tighten that in there. Maybe I can get a job doing this. Make hundreds of dollars an hour. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, so now that I'm just gonna snug this up just a little bit. I'm not gonna over tighten it. And that's it for getting this on the receiver. So now this has spring tension. This is the release lever for the whole thing. Let's see. Next is going to be getting the brace or stock, whichever application you're on, going to get it onto this. So you need your retaining spring and your little retaining pin here. Its new home is going to be right there in that hole. That's its new home since you're bringing everything backwards. So that's going to drop here like so. Now grab your brace, and all you have to do is thread it until that lip right there meets where your thumb is at. So you're just going to thread this in here like so. And there you go. It's starting to thread. Okay, now you're getting close. You feel it rubbing. Now you're going to have to awkwardly hold this as you get confused on which way to spin it. There you go. Okay, so now it's going to not want to go any further. So what you're going to do is you're going to push down on it with your fingernail or something, and then boom, locks into place. See how that just popped up? That's it. Now, take your castle nut back here. You're going to snug it up to make your stock nice and snug with this. There. Okay. Now, I'm just going to snug this up for now. I'll tighten it here in a second. And that's that. Now, that should be it, minus the buffer spring. Okay. Buffer spring. Take this, and you simply just slide. Now, see this little flat spot right there? That, you just orient it right over the that retaining pin. And this gun's brand new, so it's pretty stiff. So that's it. And then your retaining pin retains the spring. That's it. Boom. So see how that's still a little bit of loose? A little bit of loose. Getting all weird in here. Just gonna snug this up. Doesn't have to be super tight. Boom. Done. Rock solid. That's why you pay so much money for these. These are really, really cool. But yeah, you do pay a little bit of money for them, but they're rock solid. It's not going anywhere. So now let's see what it looks like with the top receiver, the upper receiver on it. All right, here's the upper receiver, chambered in 300 blackout. So all it is, obviously, standard AR stuff. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's actually locking better this time. It was giving me a hard time earlier. Okay, so now, most important part, a lot of people forget this. You hit your button, fold it. Now, do not forget the plunger or the extension. So what you're gonna do is gonna push this off to the side. You're gonna drop this down in here and you'll hear it click. Boom, done, let go. That's it. Shut. That's it. So we'll do a quick function check. Boom. Things good to go. And then send it home. That's it, guys. This is a very, very compact package. Still pretty stiff. It's brand new. Look at that, guys. Is that awesome or what? That's it. Let me go grab my 16-inch gun, my full size, so you guys can see what we're talking about. This is my full size. This is my 16-inch AR. So you could see, let me back this up here, from, well, almost, let's see, right there. Okay. So from muzzle brake to muzzle brake, lined up here, this stops right at the magazine well on a 16-inch gun. So that is super, super compact. I think that looks so cool. So with that being said, guys, that should be about it. Sorry this video took so long, and I had to fight, doing this 3 different times because of camera stuff not working with me. So I'll do a review shortly on this. I'll go ahead and shoot it, put some rounds through it, and get you guys a review hopefully within the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. I really appreciate you guys making it through the end of this video. So have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you next time. See you guys.